I'm Colette, aka Moonshine. SSDD from the horse's mouth. Same story, same result, same man game. He dangled the carrot. And I'm hungry. Hungry, hungry girl. Hungry for someone to feed me the way I feed everyone else. Hungry for some validation that my soul, my mind, my spirit, my aura is at the very least worth as much as my vagina. Another day, another dollar, another dropout. He hangs by the sack of his balls. Then what? An ejaculation only takes what? Less than 60 seconds to blow? Then what are you going to do? Miss me? He said, I'm falling for you. He said, I love you, Colette. Yeah, on his knees while clinging to my hand and leg. He said, I will always be here for you. You know that, right? Yeah, but he just got through saying, I need to take a step back. After he just said, all you give me are crumbs. As I was thinking, you collect enough crumbs and you can have yourself a nice loaf of bread. Hell, I could use a few crumbs because I'm hungry. If only I could be so lucky. He said, I'd rather have you as a friend than nothing at all. But then he said, I'm a man and I've got needs. He'd forgotten that he told me to let him know if a man ever talked to me this way. He said, I'll take care of him. Same story, same result, same man game. Just another portrait for the wall of shame. He proved to me, that he really is no different than the trail that has passed in front of me prior. Different clothing, different shade, different age, different only in the trivial. But the same in what really matters, and that is quite a shame. For what he calls crumbs, I call coffee, and brunches, and hugs, and little kisses, and soft touches, and poetry, and art, and smiles, and laughter, and music, and joy, and something to look forward to. But he only dangled the carrot, and then took it away. Another day, another dollar, another dropout. For what? To go get a blow from a hoe? No gender bias here. Because he doesn't understand this woman's worth. Because he doesn't know that he could have had his cock rocked elsewhere and still kept me as a faithful friend. I mean, what did he really want me for? I mean, he didn't really want me for a friend, did he? Because he didn't get it from me in the time frame he saw fit. He responded as they all do, by shutting me out of his life and making it like it was my problem. Well, yeah. Same story, different day. Grown man acting like a teenage boy left a voicemail with this shit to say. This relationship isn't working for me. His promises proven false. His honor dishonorable. His perceived respect unrespectable. Because there was an ulterior motive. He thought by feeding me a few greasy spoons, what? I'd become his sex zombie? What? I thought he was gay anyway. Well, honey, I know your exes used you for your cash, but me, I couldn't give a rat's ass about your stash. You can cut a hole in your money and fuck it. Let someone else suck it. I don't care. It's the same man game, same played out blame, and you are the epitome of the same man shame. Honey, you are the same story, different day.